Hey y'all, welcome and welcome back. So today we are going to be doing another doll unboxing. This time it is one of the Rainbow Vision dolls. Rainbow Divas are fine, but for me the Neon Shadow line is far, far superior, so we're doing one of those today, and we're going to be looking at the pink themed doll, Mara Pinkett. I am obsessed. These dolls are so pretty. Like, anything that's got kind of edgy vibes obviously is great for me. Now, from the Neon Shadow line, I feel like Mara is kind of most people's least favorite, at least people that I've seen posting about it. I know everyone loves Harley, the green doll, and a lot of people also really like Uma, the blue doll, but I feel like Mara is kind of like the one that people are like, oh, least excited about. I love her. Even when, like, I was just looking at a stock photo online, I was like, she's so beautiful. I think that the neon pink is so striking and beautiful, and I'm very excited. So I'm happy to have her. I'm sorry if she's kind of like not the doll that you were excited for. I do have the other two coming, so like those will also be unboxed. But yeah, we're starting with Mara Pinkett today. I do also want to say sorry that I'm doing so many unboxings, and like I just said, I have more to come. There's just been a lot of dolls coming out recently, and like I want to review them and get my opinions out there. And like, also, when I purchase a doll, I cannot handle having her just sit there waiting for me to unbox her. Like, I just want to get into her. So yeah, a lot of unboxings lately. I promise that I'm gonna be having like other types of content coming back soon. There's just a lot of dolls coming out. But yes, so today we are looking at Mara Pinkett with all of her goodies here. And on the back of the box, we've got beautiful art for the whole Neon Shadow line. They look fantastic. I'm very, very excited. So that's her inbox. Most important part is getting her out of box. So I'm going to do that off camera right quick, and then I will be back with you guys to look at everything she comes with and see how quality she is. I will be right back. Alrighty, so this is Mara and everything she comes with. Pardon her being turned around with her pretty bad box hair. I will definitely be fixing that later, but for now it is what we are working with. As per usual, I want to start with all of her like second outfit and accessories. Big news is that we do have the hangers back. I definitely missed this with Shadow High. I just feel like with the extra clothing, it's really nice to have the hangers. It helps for storage. It's also very, very cute. Like, for me, I love the hangers. I think that's a nice accessory. And then her drum set, kind of a big deal, just a little bit. I will say, I'm not like the biggest fan of this kind of like old cartoon aesthetic. I don't know. It could be a lot worse. Like, I'm not hateful towards it, obviously. Like, I bought all three of the Neon Shadow dolls, so like I clearly like it enough. It's not my favorite, but it's fine. The cat aspect definitely helps redeem it, and obviously the punk part too. Like, I love the piercings on this cat here, like the little mohawk, very cute. But yeah, that's printed on the front of her drum set. It is the same drum set that we saw with the Rockstar line, I believe, except for the shape of the guitar. They're all like the same. So yeah, like the mic stand and then the drum set. Obviously a different paint job. The paint job is a little iffy. I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera. We'll see. But there's like a mark here and over here for sure. I'm trying to see if there's any others on her top drums where like there's like silver or even kind of like a gray looking paint on the pink part, and then kind of the opposite on this bigger drum down here. I don't know any of the names, I'm sorry, like, I'm embarrassing. But yeah, there's pink where it should be silver. So it's not the most perfect paint job. I'm very grateful that the like cat decal on the front looks good, because obviously that's the main part of the drums, but the rest is not perfect. To be fair, I did order this online on Amazon just because none of the stores around me were seeing them in stock, and I'm an impatient human being. So, like, when they popped up on Amazon, I was going to buy them. So, if you have the opportunity to buy her in person, you might be able to be a little bit more picky and, like, on the lookout for stuff like that. But I kind of got luck of the draw, whatever I got online. So, it is what it is. Again, could be a lot worse. To go with her drums, she does have a kickstand that blends nicely into my background. It doesn't work very well in the air. Definitely a lot better on a flat surface, but you can kind of see it does have a mechanism to actually move and function, which is super cool. We love that. Then I'm trying to decide which piece from her second outfit we should go for first. And I think we're going to work our way up because I'm in love with these shoes. They're so cool. All of the studs, like all of the studs. Absolutely gorgeous, and all very like well placed and all present, which is nice. Whenever there's a ton of studs, I'm kind of nervous that one will not be there when I get it, especially ordering online, but they're all there. They all look super, super good. It is like a plastic platform, and then this whole piece is pleather fabric with the studs on it. So they are like flexible and bendy, which is just fun and cute. I think it's a nice detail because definitely other doll lines would just have it all be plastic molded. So I love, love, love the second set of shoes. Her dress has that same sort of stud motif. I think this is going to look a lot better on her than it looks off of her. Because like separate, if you just have it completely separate, I think the pink is a lot. But obviously on her, it's going to make a lot more sense. Literally in the intro, I said that I love the hot pink. And now I'm like, oh, it's kind of a lot. I think it's going to look really good on the doll. I do love the mesh panel that we have here. And again, all of the studs are actually like there and secure and on the dress, which we love to see. But the real showstopper for her second outfit absolutely is this jacket. A bunch of different fabrics involved here. I love the slate like sparkle in this plaid. It says Shadow Rock on the back in iridescent writing. But the big thing, look at these patches. Like, little loose thread here. It's fine though. All of these patches like are obviously actual 3D patches. Because of the scale, they are slightly lifted on the edges. Like, they're not perfectly flush with the rest of the jacket, but I am by no means complaining about that. I think it's so cool that we have actual patches that are all sewn on and all 3D. Like, none of these are painted on. They're all like stitched in there, and I just think it looks so cool, so authentic, and it's just an extra level of detail that I really, really appreciate. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful piece. Like, I don't know if she'll end up wearing it. I'll have to try it on her and see. And I will show you guys the second outfit on her in a second, but just from an artistic standpoint, this is amazing. I love it. But obviously we have to move on to the doll herself. She does come with her pink stand. And then we've got Miss Mara here. So cute. Like, I just love her so much. I cannot understand why she's everyone's, or like a lot of people's least favorite. The hat is all plastic. I think, like, it has to be attached to her head somehow. I couldn't find on top of it, like, anywhere that there are plastic ties attaching it. So I don't really know. I'm not going to take it off because I do like the way it looks. So I'm not going to try. We're not going to find out. But it is really, really cute. I love the safety pins and the ears. It's a cat theme, okay? Like, you can't expect me to not like it. That's all it takes for me. Then when it comes to her face, I love the graphic eyeliner. Such a fun shape. So beautiful. I'm obsessed. The pink brows with the gradient. It all looks so beautiful. I love this doll. Like, I already love her so much. It's phenomenal. When it comes to her hair, it is all crimped, and it is definitely a disaster in the back because of how she was displayed in box. I'm gonna just wash that out and hope to God that the crimping stays, but I love the style. I think it's really beautiful. I can't really check the rooting because of the hat, and like I said, I'm not gonna mess with that, so I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to take the hat off. I gotta be honest. She's got these amazing, huge hoop earrings, though. Love them. They definitely get tangled in the hair. So if that's something that would bother you, because it's got like this little opening, it's not like a full hoop, it definitely gets tangled in the hair. So just kind of be aware of it. But I think that they look so cool. They kind of get lost in her hair because it's obviously a very similar shade of pink. But I think that when you do happen to get a glance of them, it's such a fun statement piece. I really like it. I'm very easy to please. Like, I love this doll so much. She's so pretty. She's got a different kind of jacket on her first outfit, kind of cropped, pink denim. Again, patches, but, like, these look a little bit less. Like, they're also sewn on, which is so confusing. I don't know what's different with her jacket versus this. This is definitely a lot more convincing. This is also really pretty, though. Like, I'm not trying to bash this jacket. I just think that I prefer the other one. Super cute, though. It says anti-sparkle on the back there. And then underneath, she has got a t-shirt dress. So it does have like a little cap sleeve to the top. More studs. This girl cannot get enough of the studs. And another cat design on the front there. We do have stitched Safety pins, that's what they're called. I got it this time. The dress is like kind of a high-low. And I think I've said this before, that I know that that's a little bit out of fashion. But again, I feel like this is... I cannot think of which doll I said this about. Yeah, I can't think of it. But I feel like it's such a small high-low that it honestly kind of works for me. I don't know. And it's kind of a weird shape, too. I get it. That's all I'm saying, is I really like it. Obviously, you probably have seen attached to her hand still, I haven't taken the rubber bands off, are her drumsticks. They're silver. They match the rest of her drum set. It's nice. And then lastly, we've got her second, or rather first, set of shoes here. Very tall, slightly over the knee boots. Bright, vivid pink, this time with a black platform, so kind of the reverse of her other pair. And they are also fabric, so you could like scrunch them down if you wanted to, which I think is fun. Like, it gives you more styling options. And again, I just desperately appreciate that like attention to detail. I'm just obsessed with it. So like, amazing. I love it. Let me get a little shot now that I can turn her around. Here's her first outfit, and here is her second outfit. I honestly cannot decide which one I like more. I like elements of both. Both of her shoes are amazing. Like, I'm upset that I can't display her in both shoes at the same time because I just love them both. I definitely, like I said, I think this dress, I was right, looks a lot better on her in person with the jacket and everything. Oh my god. Like, it's just so pretty. While I was undressing her, though, did find a few things. I definitely just took her stand out of the base. There we go. On her hand here, hopefully it'll show up. There is a little bit of silver paint. I guess maybe that rubbed off of her drumsticks. I obviously have taken the drumsticks off of her hands, so maybe that came from that. Also on her thigh here, can't tell if this is paint or glue. I will be trying just like some Dawn dish soap to see if that comes off. Slight imperfection in the molding, so could be a lot worse, but you know, again, something to maybe be looking for if you are buying these dolls in person. Hello, editing note. The paint on her thigh didn't actually wash off. It's not the most noticeable, so like it's whatever, but in case you were curious, it did not wash off. But I actually wanted to add this in here in my kind of like flaws section of the video, because it wasn't super apparent to me while I was filming until I washed her hair and had her like completely nude laid out like you can see in this picture. And you can't even see this that well in the picture. Like, I feel like the color balance is off or something. But her head and her body are like two very, very different skin tones. And I really mean very different skin tones, not just like a little bit. Her head skin tone is almost human. Like, she's supposed to be like pink skin, like a very light pink skin tone. Her head is like almost human skin toned. Obviously very, very pale, but like, you know what I mean. But her body is like very much more purple toned. Again, you cannot even see this in the photo, so I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one. But yeah, at least my Mara, she's got two very different skin tones. So I guess kind of be aware of that if you can spot it in the box if you're shopping. And I did also forget to mention that her hair is like obscenely sticky. Like, my hands are sticky after having handled her. Again, for me, that will be taken care of in the wash, but like, just in case you're curious, that's something to be aware of. So, overall thoughts on Mara. Beautiful design. I'm so happy. I'm so obsessed. I think that so many of her clothing pieces are just so cool and so detailed and so beautiful. Honestly, like, the fact that she comes with a drum set is like secondary to me. The doll itself is fantastic. Couple quality issues on the doll herself with like the paint on the skin, but overall really, really solid. So I'm super, super happy. Definitely let me know down in the comments how you feel about her now that you can see her in her review. Maybe you like her a little bit more. I don't know. I want more people to like Mara because I feel like people are like so excited about Harley. And again, I get it. Like, she's also very pretty, but I feel like Mara is not getting the love she deserves. So let me know how you feel. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, if you could give it a like, that would mean a lot. I do make videos every Monday and every Thursday. Every single time I say that, I forget my own upload schedule. But yes, twice a week, new doll videos. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day or your night or whatever it might be. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.